Everybody, welcome back to Wicked Sports. This is Power Play, and we're joined, as always, by Chris Uminsky. Chris, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Brian. How about you?
Doing quite well, and yeah, I bet doing really well. All things considered, the Bruins are tied up with the Hurricanes. This is what we're talking about. The series is 2-2 at the time of recording, which is on the 9th of May. So come out, and tonight, when you're listening to this, will be Game 5. So, Chris, what have you seen in the series so far? How do you feel about the Bruins' chances?
Well, if you had asked me, a week ago how how I thought it might have gone, I probably would have said, I don't know, it's a pretty tough series. Carolina is, I've said it before, I'll say it again, one of the scariest teams in the league this year.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have said, I don't know, I don't think the Bruins are going to win it, maybe 5-6 games.
Right.
No, I think I might have been proven wrong.
All right. So, what was the big difference other than home ice advantage, I guess? What did the Bruins do to adjust? They were getting their asses kicked, and then they kicked ass.
Well, that really has been a big part of just the series as a whole is who's on home ice. Carolina and Raleigh kicked crap out of us games 1 and game 2.
Yeah.
I missed most of those games, and I was told by many people that I was probably better off for it.
They're ever games to miss.
Yes. Well, the biggest things for game 1 and game 2 was the same issues that I've been talking about. They could not stay out of the box. Brad Marchand especially couldn't stay out of the box. Just allowing soft goals. Linus Ullmark started those 2 games, and he just did not look great.
Mm-hmm.
And we were missing some key players, and that definitely made a difference. Those 2 games.
Yeah. So what has happened? Obviously, Swayman started these games.
Yes.
What a difference has he made?
Jeremy Swayman, I think people aren't giving him enough credit. He's a rookie, so people don't know how he's going to be in the playoffs.
Of course, yeah.
And that's understandable. But I've said it from the beginning. Between Ullmark and Swayman is the better goalie of the 2.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it's really not a question.
Right.
So him going in for games 3 and 4 and looking as strong as he did, I'm not surprised. I'm happy that Cassidy is going to keep going with him going forward. And he seems really tuned in. He's been getting a lot of help from the defense too. We've been missing Hampus Lindholm. He got a concussion in game 1, which, really, really sucks.
Yeah, not great.
And then Charlie McAvoy was on a COVID protocol last night. I don't know if he's going to play tomorrow or not.
Right.
But everybody else on the defense has been stepping it up in their absence.
Mm-hmm.
And, I wish they could have played like that all year without those players.
Mm-hmm.
But, they're doing it now, and that's fine.
Hey, it matters most in the playoffs. So if you're going to up your game at any point, pretty good time to be upping your game. So I guess, what are your predictions? Do the Bruins have a chance? Obviously, it's tied 2-2. The Hurricanes are the higher seed, so they have home ice advantage. But I don't know. What are your thoughts?
I think, again, like I said, if you'd asked me a week ago, I said, I don't know. But
yeah,
I think the Bruins have a chance. We are definitely in it. Carolina has been having some issues of their own. They also cannot stay out of the box. They can't get out of their own way. And Rod Brind'Amour is a great coach, but he's been making some very questionable coaching decisions. Just it must have been yesterday. He challenged a goal for goalie interference that was so obviously not goalie interference.
Mm-hmm.
And if you lose a challenge in the NHL, then you get a bench minor for delay a game.
Right.
And losing that challenge cost the Hurricanes a lot, because they went from being shorthanded 5-on-4 to being 5-on-3, and the Bruins scored twice in that period, and that is ultimately, I think, what cost them the game yesterday.
Right.
And then I think the X factor of this series, and we just talked about Jeremy Swayman a little bit, is going to be goaltending. The Hurricanes, they don't have Freddie Anderson. He's hurt. He's their top guy under normal circumstances. And so they've had Antti Ranta in net, but he is also hurt. He just came back from an injury. David Pastrnak collision. That was the whole thing.
Yep.
But,
a lot of controversy on Twitter. I found out, through doing our show, that people don't love the Bruins on Twitter. It's like, okay, I guess we're
you're finding this out now?
Day. Yeah. I had no idea. Here I was thinking everyone loved the Bruins, and they do not.
Oh, everybody hates the Bruins, and it just makes me, as a Boston sports fan, I feed off that energy.
I think, it can be bad, but it can be good. You can, like you said, you can kind of harness it and, revel in it, and hopefully the Bruins do that.
Being a Patriots fan for as long as I've been a Patriots fan,
Yeah, no, I mean, I think Patriots especially. I could say that as a Dolphins fan. Oh my God, tough. But that's interesting. Obviously, we'll see what happens there. Prediction, I think it's kind of tough. We'll just say we're hopeful that the Bruins are going to win. Right?
I'm hopeful. I think it's going to be a 7-game series.
Yeah, that's
the way it looks right now. We have the advantage in goaltending. Carolina has home ice. Carolina has the best penalty kill in the league, so they have that going for them. But at the same time, we have one of the top power plays.
Right.
Which has, I think last time we talked, I was pitching about the power play a little bit. It looks like it's back to being what it's supposed to be, which we got to keep that up. If Carolina is going to keep playing as undisciplined as they've been playing, then we can definitely utilize our power play.
Right. Yeah, and I mean, anything else about the series that you want to touch on?
Nope. I guess just go Bruins. Don't forget to bless your Bruins wall.
Yes. I'd be remiss if I didn't at least ask you about how you felt about the Lightning winning 7-3 over the Maple Leafs last night.
So I'm rooting very hard for the Lightning in this series. Under normal circumstances, I probably wouldn't. But they're playing Toronto, and it's no secret, I hate the Maple Leafs. I love rooting against them. And my favorite meme of all time is that the Maple Leafs can't win in the first round.
Oh.
And that series started, Toronto blew them out game one, so we're like, is this meme going to die? Well, the last couple of games, looks like the Maple Leafs I know and love are back.
Yeah, no, I had to let you get a little bit of a jab in there on the Maple. I mean, that's tough. 7-3, that's a tough one. That series is also tied.
That is theoretically one of the lowest possible football scores. So that's still that's a football score.
Yeah, no, hey, the Lightning did the Bucks proud, I'm sure, by putting up a touchdown. Oh man! All right, Chris. Anything else in the hockey world you want to touch on?
I guess just a little bit of breaking news today. A couple of firings. One, I love to see this guy lose his job. Pierre Maguire got fired from his job with the Senators. Said before, and I've said it again. I hate Pierre Maguire. I don't think I know a single Bruins fan that likes Pierre Maguire. So he got fired. Good for us. Oh well, sucks for you. And then I have some words for the GM of the Islanders. Okay. You're an idiot. You're dumb. You're straight up dumb. Barry Trotz got fired today as head coach of the Islanders. He's been the coach there for 4 or 5 years, and this is the first year that the Islanders have not made the playoffs in that time. And Like, Barry Trotz is going to be in the Hall of Fame. He's a Hall of Fame coach.
Right.
I truly do not understand why they fired him.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, I
Luke
don't
Carvalho,
know.
what are you doing, man?
Yeah, hopefully, he lands on his feet elsewhere. We'll see. Yeah, right. Like you said, he's gonna be a Hall of Fame coach, so I'm sure he'll have no problem finding gainful employment elsewhere. Yeah, I guess other than that, Chris, where can they find you online?
You can get me on Twitter, Chris_Uminski. When I can, I'm always tweeting about all of my hockey stuff, shooting some Habs hate, some Leafs hate.
Yep, I saw some good memes today. On Twitter.
Some Bruins standing, and then you can join the movement. I am working very hard at this. We are going to bring back the Hartford Whalers. And that is at Whalers Revival on Twitter. You can follow my escapades in making that happen.
Yeah, I mean, hey, the Bruins are doing their part, trying to vanquish the Hurricanes, trying to drive down interest in hockey down there in Carolina, so maybe they'll come back up here.
That's right. We're gonna scare them back. That's the wager. If the Hurricanes lose, then they have to become the Hartford Whalers again.
I love it. I don't know how Hurricane fans will feel about it, but
They'll live.
Played it down. Oh man. All right, you can follow me on Twitter at @theFakeBMar. This BMARR channel is on Twitter at WickedGoodSport or WGEverything, Instagram WickedGoodEverything, Twitch at twitch.tv/WickedGoodEverything, and on TikTok, search Wicked Sports, search Wicked Everything. Chris, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And we'll see you all in the next one.